Up and at them. Up and at them. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm tired. I'm really tired. It's been a hell of a week so far. I apologize for missing Tuesday's stream. Just work was... The day job was absolutely nuts. Hey, Sanjay, I know I have to. Well, I shouldn't say I have to, but to be honest, I got everything ready and it was all good to go. And I'm like, all I'm doing is just, all I was doing was just waiting to start. Oh no, fair enough. Besides, I changed around a few things. My other monitor came in. Actually, you can kind of see it here. Whoop. Whoa, how do I do this? No, go up. Whatever. You can kind of see the edge on the bottom of the screen there. I haven't quite got the cameras the way I want them, but they're fine for now. And then I took the big monitor and you can see it up there. I think that's Asmongold. He was talking about some new game, new MMO. So I was just watching it for a little bit just because I haven't jumped into MMO in a long time. And I don't want to go back into WoW. Because I played that for too many fucking years. Wouldn't mind casually starting something else. But sounds interesting. It's called Mortal Online. I think it's called Mortal Online. Yeah, Mortal Online. So, looks okay. Bring that down a bit. There we go. How are you, Sundry? How you getting on anyway? Sorry, I'm all stiff. Looks fancy. Well, it's not. It's a monitor on a wall. That you could see a little black cable coming down. That's got to change. I have to get rid of those. When I first came to Ireland, I bought a set of speakers. It's basically, well, it was initially two speakers and a subwoofer, and it's all wired up together, and it's big and clunky, but it sounds really good for what we paid for it. And I kept them for, geez, it's been 8 or 9 years now, and I didn't have anything else because the speakers in the monitor are absolute dog shit. So they sound awful. So I decided I'll just use those for now, and then I'm waiting for Amazon to have some sort of warehouse deal. For just like a sound bar that I can just literally hook onto the TV and then do all the cables behind the TV. So the new SSD. Wait, what was the fuck up? I'm trying to think of how to screw. I don't want to say how to screw it up, but how do you? I'm trying to think of what the fuck up would be. I can't think of one. There's only 2 things that plug into it. What'd you do? Or is it the SATA? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, you didn't? Did you not partition? Yeah. No, yeah, fair enough. That happens. Well, look, at least you figured it out quick. At least it's up and running now. And do you do you notice much of a difference? Is it better? Is it all that you would hope for? There's nothing better than going from a hard drive to an SSD. It's like the biggest jump you can make in I don't know, what's the term I'm looking for, in usability. Oh, really? Well, usually the benchmarks they show online, or what they advertise, is like, I think it's the larger block speed. So was it like the 4K block speeds? But it's never what it's advertised ever. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, now you can install more than like 1 or 2 games. Yay! So what are you gonna do with the old one? Just have it as I don't know. Just store pictures on it? I don't know. I don't know what to do with my old ones either. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's funny. I have a terabyte NVMe as a boot drive and as where I store all my game dev stuff in my backups, my local backups, and my games are on my server, but like I'm running out of space on. Which one is it? I'm definitely running out of space in the backup drive. I have I only have 200 gigs free. I usually like it's because my backups are so big. Oh god, yeah, okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, I have half my boot drive free and then a quarter of my local storage drive free. I have a third NVMe in it, but it's a 256 gig. It's the very first NVMe drive I ever bought, and I usually put quick dumps on it. Windows needs like 12 gigs. Oh, your page file? Yeah, yeah. I should do that too, actually. I should, because I know Unity needs a cache, like your GI cache, your global illumination cache. I should actually direct it to that drive, to the empty one. I think you could set that thing to like 10 gigs if you really wanted to. No more. I forget what mine said. I think mine said at 10. Yeah, yeah. I think it's 4. I think it is 4. It's been a while since I dicked around with my OS. I was watching a few YouTube videos. There's a guy, a few people who've done them, but the one that I watched and really liked was I forget his name, but he's from Craft Computing. He always drinks craft beer on the show. It's not Paul's Hardware. It's so he looks like Paul, but like if Paul had like AIDS. That's what this guy looks like. If you see it, look up Craft Computing, you'll see it right away. Anyway, he does a lot of server stuff and whatnot. And he recently did a video on debloating Windows. And I'm sure you've come across it. It's basically this piece of software you run, and it rips out all of the telemetry out of Windows. It rips out all the things that you don't want, and you can select which parts you don't want. Like, so for example, the Xbox stuff, you can get rid of that. The any of the extra stuff like Windows, the photo or the Paint 3D or OneNote, all of that, and all of the other bloatware that comes installed with Windows. It's not really bloatware, but like just getting rid of the telemetry stuff so that Windows isn't constantly talking back and forth to Microsoft is a huge improvement. So the next time. Oh well, no, fair enough. Well, again, you can pick and choose what you want to what you want to remove. And it's a great little free. You get it off GitHub. It's an open source thing, and it's been out for a while. But it's great. Like just look up debloating Windows. Yeah, debloating Windows. Yeah, or debloating Windows 10, and just watch a few videos on YouTube. I'm not going to do it to my machine now. When I finally, if there's ever, I was hoping to have it by now, but like if I ever get my hands on a 5950X. When I do my server PC switcheroo, I'm going to reformat Windows. I'll start right from scratch instead of imaging, and I'll do that just to give it a go. But the only shitty thing is anytime Windows does an update, it puts all that stuff back in, so you have to rerun the bloat. But it doesn't take long. It only takes like maybe 5 or 10 minutes to get rid of it all. That's the only other caveat. It doesn't persist through updates. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Linux is way better. Linux's scheduler is much more proficient than Windows. But I'm not ready to take that leap yet. I might have I have a Linux or a Ubuntu VM that I every so often dick around in just to try to learn it better, learn it more. But to be honest, it's been more than a month since I've actually turned it on. It is a bit, unless you want to, like, for learning an OS is really boring because you don't have any direction. Like there's no, so if you know what I mean, like if you were going to learn, I say again, like Arch, or well, that's actually a bad idea, like Mint or GNOME or something like that, for the purposes of, I don't know, learning how to maintain a server or something along those lines. As long as if there's a point to that OS, then you tend to learn it much faster because you have an actual end goal. Whereas if you're just trying to learn an OS, it's so broad, and unless you daily drive it for like a month or two, there's so much that you're just not even going to think of. So, but 99% of the time, it's just learning where shit is. That's all. But I don't know. There's a few. I saw a few jobs being advertised with people, like they wanted you to be proficient with not even necessarily the terminal, like the bash the bash box, but just any distro of Linux is so. Excuse me, I'm kind of out of sorts today. So it's becoming a little bit more widely. It's becoming a little bit more adopted, more and more. But yeah, I don't know. I should just pick Debian or something. Just pick one of the, like GNOME or Mint. Probably GNOME would probably be the most, I don't know, well-rounded. I don't know. Anyway, let me get rid of this and get rid of this. So tonight, well, actually, I should say what I've been doing since the last stream was that Sunday. God, I've been slowly, painstakingly going through the scenes and updating the offsets for the indicators. And I've only made it to the 4th scene, and I still have. I think I did a good bit of the power plant scene. I think it, like when I was first doing the indicators, whatever. But I have to go through that scene, the last scene, and then the sewer still. Although the sewer should be pretty much done, because the only things really in the sewer were a few pickup items. There's no big. All the doors would have the same offset and whatnot. So, and then during that process, I discovered that you know the what is it called? Oh, the overrides button that you would do to, like, you override the prefab in your scene. Sorry, the prefab in your project folder with the prefab in your scene. On some of my prefabs, if I click that button, it crashes Unity. Just completely crashes it. Every time. So I've updated it by, you know, right-clicking on it in the hierarchy and going to open prefab and literally making the changes to each component. And I don't know why. It just started doing it. So it's not good. I thought like when it first happened, like I did it twice thinking, okay, it was just a bug, like, you know, in that particular instance. And then it happened again as soon as I reopened Unity. I was like, oh, is my project fucked? Oh no, no, no. And it's just an editor bug. I just don't know why it turned, like, crept up now. Oh. Yeah. Well, look, live and learn. Now I know. The next long-term support, like, for the next game, which, to be honest, I was talking to my wife about it, and after I release this one, then I won't start the next game till probably after the summer. Like, obviously, I'll keep supporting the Caretaker one patches or small changes here or there, but I won't start the next one till probably, you know, after the summer. One, I need to get more money together. Two, I want to do a hell of a lot more prep than I did with the first two. But just, you know, just time off. Even though I'm only, like, I know I stream, like, you know, 2.5-ish hours 3 times a week doing it, but there has been, you know, I have found pockets of time during the week that I, you know, do some more work on it, but it does take away from time with, you know, the wife. Not so much the kids. It's always in the evening. The kids are asleep. So, but yeah, I was talking to my wife today, and that's going to be the plan till after. So maybe mid to late August. I might still stream, you know, but it might be once at most, maybe twice a week, probably once a week. It might be a longer stream, like maybe a 3 or 4 hour stream. And if it's a light patch, like I might stream the patches. Or I'll just stream playing games. Like, I'll actually just play games, or I'll just stream me watching anyone who's made a YouTube video about my game and just sit here and cringe. Like, no, do one of those. I'll do a weekly or maybe a monthly review. Let's read my reviews stream. Any reviews that I found online or reviews from the Steam page. I know. Well, like, again, I kind of know where I want to go. Like, I really think I want to do a third-person game. Like, again, if this game does even minutely well, I'd love to take it, the exact same game, and just change it to third person. So take away the point and click, and just change it to a third-person game, and just see how it would go. Like, I think that would be a fun project to do for like a month. Because I wouldn't have to change any of the mechanics. I just have to change how the player interacts with the game world. So instead of clicking on an item to pick it up, you just walk up to it and it would say, you know, press E to pick up the first aid kit. You just press E, and then, you know what I mean. So yes, that's also not a bad idea, Sandra. Yeah, I really do need to up my game, so to speak. And I'm not gonna lie, I've learned an absolute truck ton from the workshops that I've been doing with that teacher guy. but I think my knowledge of patterns and literally my knowledge of classes and like things with like delegates and like delegates is still weird to me. I know what they are and I know kind of how to use them, but they're still weird to me. It's because I haven't implemented them yet. Well, sorry, I know I have, but unknowingly. But interfaces and obviously inheritance and polymorphism and all that, like that stuff makes a hell of a lot more sense. And I've actually did some work in my game utilizing it. But the next game, like I said, the scope will be smaller, and which will allow me to go a lot slower and maybe understand a bit more, or leave my game a little bit more open to be able to make coding changes if I discover something new. Whereas right now, a lot of things are kind of tied together, like too closely. So if I change one, it slightly changes the other, or completely changes the other. So third-person character controller, yeah, fair enough. Thanks for that. I'm gonna save that link. Well, I'm not gonna lie. What I was actually gonna do, thanks, Sundry. What I was actually gonna do is I was just gonna use the no, I like writing my own. I do like writing my own. Just gonna take the third-person character controller from the asset store. Save myself some time. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's. I mean, again, that's. You're right. I do need to. Oh, you won't be using one from. Oh, fair enough. Okay, well then again, that's what I need, because again, I guess going through it like that, going through the project would. I'm one of those people who I learn things stick in my brain a lot better when I do them. So by, anything new, by me actually having to implement it would make it stick in my brain more. So, but I think the other thing is patterns too. Like I'm aware of a few of them. Obviously, like singleton's the easiest one. Like the flyweight pattern and like state machines. Oh my God, state machines. Oh. And there's a whole trick on the command pattern. I'm aware of a lot of them, so I can't rattle them off. Oh, like animation, blending, and cutting? Yeah, I'm okay with animations to a certain extent. I haven't done much blending. In the past, when I did a few 2D vertical slice games, I did some blending with sprites. Wasn't the nicest. Although Unity's Unity's animation system was a lot less easy to use. So, but yeah, there's a whole ton of stuff. But thanks for that link. Okay, I'm gonna jump in because I'm gonna test this stupid Maggot Boss, and I think I know what the issue is, but I always say that, but I don't know. There we go. Oh, camera's offset a bit. Hold on. That better? Should be up a bit more, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. So where's my character? I've literally just opened the scene. You are over where I want you to be, actually. Great. Outside position. Oh, fuck. Where are you? Go there. And I don't know what weapons I have. Only thing I care about, it's not so much beating the boss. It's it gets to a certain point where there's a weird, and it happens, I think, in the second phase, whatever you want to call it. So let me pause that, make sure the audio's on, and we'll just give this a go. Is this on outside position? No, it's not. Pause, go. So hopefully this works okay. Okay. Oh shit, he comes. Why is he coming at me right out of the gate? That's not good. So right at the. Okay. What did I click? No. Okay. Where is the dialogue trigger? Enemy tag not defined. What? Find game object with tag enemy. Oh, ooh. What? Oh, I'm stupid. No, it is enemy. What's the tag? Oh, it's zombie. I'm stupid. I don't know. Okay. I added that in to get rid of all the extra enemies that would spawn. That were still spawned. Already not off to a good start. So when we spawn this little fucker, dialogue, Maggot off, Maggot true. Why did he come at me straight away though? Aggro player. Shouldn't have came at me straight away. Walking state is true. That's fine. Hey, Van Brain, how are you? It's the aggro player. Where are you, aggro player? Walking state is true. It's like I don't even need that. Dialogue state is dialogue state not being called or something? Let's try it again. Maybe it was just because of that error we got. It's probably it. Probably it. Don't you love those, Vein Brain? Those bug fixing sessions? God. Why is he still coming at me? What coming at me? Is there another error? No, oh, there is an error. Oh no. Not come till after. Let's get rid of this then, just to see. I'm pretty sure I added that in before. Don't know why. Oh, hell, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Well, did you get it though? Like, you know what the issue is? Oh, fair play then. And it was worth the time. Okay. Well, at least it was something simple. There we go. So what was that? Okay, so let's... Why aren't you coming at me? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get my ass killed here. I just want to... I need him to do all of his things. Do I have any... Oh, I do have a couple of those. This is a bad weapon to have. Whoa, how come we didn't see that particle effect? Yeah, where's that particle effect gone? Hold on a second. What is that called? That is called the vomit shot. What layer are you on? You're on vomit shot. Oh, is the camera not set to pick that up? Where's the camera? Hello? Camera, where are you? Seriously, I'm blind. That's the map camera, main camera. Oh yeah, there we go. Fucking ridiculous. Well, one fixed. Well, hopefully, Vein Brain, you'll never have to do that again. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Let me. Is it? What if I do that? Is this the issue? It's weird. Hey, there's the vomit shot. Okay. I don't care about killing him right now. I'll take a few pot shots, though. Actually, I know I do need to... I don't have any of the other weapons. Actually, can I get hurt? Damn it. Yeah, I can. Okay. So far, so good. Watch, he won't bug out now. Usually happens after he's in the second phase. I haven't seen it in the first phase yet. Oh, I got a Steam achievement! Yay! Splattered by killing all those bugs. That's awesome. Oh. Shit, that's the wrong way. By the way, I fixed the movement script so that you still move when you press off the nav mesh. If there's a place to go. Feels way better now, the movement. You in a second phase yet? Nope. God damn it. So far he hasn't bugged out. Is he pooping that ass? Yeah, it's coming out of his ass. He's actually, it spawns on his tail, and it just flings out of it. I don't know how else to do it. I'm not gonna lie. There, you can see it on that ass site right there. Whee! Yeah, it wasn't just coming from nowhere. It's not that. I should actually make him a bit. Oh, wait. What happened? Okay, what happens? Oh no, he's fine. Shit, I need more antidotes. Is that an antidote? Yes, it is. Get it, get it. Oh shit, am I stuck in a corner? Oh, fuck. Went the wrong way. I swear. Oh, that building's not set right. I think half the hard part, the hardest part is you get stuck, as in like get into the second fucking phase. Shit. I've also reduced the poison damage amount. You only get a tick for one now. I don't have the other weapons, by the way. In case anyone's wondering. There we go. So this, I'm just gonna walk around this phase for a little bit and see if he gets stuck. Far so good. Damn it. He's fine now. I don't even know why I have that. It's a weird bug. What is that? Oh, it's underneath the ground. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, I think, like, it's not hard. Like, obviously, I mean, if I'm not dying to it, it's not that. Oh, wait. What's this? What's going on? You just waiting there for the sake of waiting there? You gonna move after? Oh, yeah. I changed one thing before I started Unity. God damn it. Just an animation interrupter for this big roar. And it looks as if it's fine. Now, let me try to fuck him up with some, Did that fuck him up? No? Came right out of it. Trying to like make the mix between the claw attack and the other one. Oh. He seems fine. Wow, maybe it was that animation thing. Oh shit. Well, I don't mind dying. I just wanted to test. Oh, really? Did it spawn in the car? That I don't mind either. That doesn't... Oh, yeah, he's up there. What are you doing? Can I even get him? No, I can't even get him. It is kind of neat, I'm gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I don't mind if I... Oh, actually, what happens when I die? There you go. Does he keep... Does it shoot? Will that shoot? Oh, okay. Anyway, okay, so I mean, I'll have to test him out a few more times, but all I changed, and I didn't notice it until, like I said earlier today, was the animator? Yeah. So as messy as this is, this one down here, the roar, is what's the that does all the column vomit ones, and the only difference was when it was finished, when it would go back to idle, the interruption source was set to none instead of next state. All the other ones have next state, so I just changed the next state, thinking that it should just be the same, not realizing that seems to be what the problem was. So yeah. So well, stream's over. No, it's not over. So I mean that it's not bad. Like the only other thing I wouldn't mind tweaking is at the is it attack time choose? Oh yeah, no, it's it's one thing I wanted to add is already in there. So there's already, you know, if you get him less than 25% health, that vomit pillar attack happens more frequently. That's all. So I mean that seems like it's okay now. Yeah. I'll have to test this out when I do the proper playthrough. Okay. Should probably change the name of the stream now. But yeah, how did that car? What was the car? Because I did see that before. Where's the car? It was this guy, right? Oh, look, there's a nav mesh thing on that car. What is the code for the spawn maggots? Where are you? Spawn maggots. Spawn maggots. It's down here. I know it said spawn maggots, but that's just to start the animation. That's up here. God damn it. Spawn vomit around. This one here. So that's why. So I basically just take the player, and I essentially draw a circle around him, and then randomly. So you can 8 points around the player, all in a big circle, so they're all evenly dispersed around him. But then one of them doesn't get spawned. So basically, I didn't want the player to be completely surrounded by vomit pools, so I leave one out. Hey, Paisan, how are you? So I leave one out, like one doesn't get spawned, so that the player has an exit from the center of the vomit circle, essentially. But obviously, I never really took into account, maybe that one spot is like to a place the player can't go. But either way, you can still roll through. It just looked, I don't know. I'm okay. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. Without going, because I'm actually contractually not allowed to talk about a lot of things from real work. We had this week was a really big audit week, data integrity audit week, and because I'm doing a lot of the software validation for a lot of the quality systems, some of my work wasn't necessarily called into question, but there was a lot of questions like, hey, how do I do this? Does it do this? How come I can't do this? How come I can do this? Things of that nature. And I basically was on call to explain shit to an auditor or other system owners about how their shit works. And it was very annoying because some of the stuff I haven't worked on in like 2 years. And I'm like, I don't remember. There's no one else that knows this? No one's learned it. I'm like, well, that's fucking great. So that's why I missed Tuesday's stream. And Wednesday and Thursday they weren't as bad, but like I didn't have to go in. Obviously, because I'm here now, but I've been on call all day for that. Plus all the extra, regular day job work that's on top of it. So very annoying. And my brain is fried. My brain is completely fried. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I was hoping to not do anything super intensive tonight because I would fuck it up. But the hardest thing I wanted to do tonight seems to be fixed by just clicking a button, which is great. Seems to be. One thing I still haven't tested is the survival mode. Now, I think I mentioned it before that there's no, right now the bosses don't despawn. They just sit there. And I'm wondering, why is that? Hold on, Maggot King health? Yeah. Why do I do it that way? There's a reason, and I can't remember what it was. Must be. Where's the despawn? Where's the actual enemy health? Whoops, that's the wrong button. Take damage. Where is. Not despawn, what's it called? It's the ragdoll crap. Decompose. Decomposing is true. That's gotta be in the update method. Yeah, here it is. Oh, because it deals with, okay. Decomposing, so then. Oh, so I'm not, yeah, I'm turning the mesh off, or the, God damn it, why can't I think of it? I'm fading out the mesh. Now, why can't I do that with the bosses? Material opaque, that's fine. Why can't I do this with the bosses? Well, what is the difference? It's been, I don't want to say it's been a while, but it's been too fucking long. Where's the, let me grab a health script from the, I don't know, zombie. Enemy. Zombie health. No, what are you doing? Open it. There we go. Okay. Oh, did I just bump off enemy health? I'm a dork. You come over here. Zombie health here. Take damage, yep. Do all these things. Okay. And if is dead is true. Okay, turn on ragdoll. So if is dead is true here, where is it? Where's take damage? No, I fucking passed it. God damn it. See, why can't I just do the decompose enemy? Oh, there it is. I forgot it's a hell of a lot smaller now that I've taken everything out of it. Colliders, it's fine. State false. Is dead is true. You can select method and click F12 to go to... Oh. Actually, I've never tried that. Okay, hold on. Thank you. F12. Ah, look at that. It is F12. Thank you. There's so many shortcuts that I just don't know. I've only just... And don't laugh. Don't laugh. I've only just learned that I can select shit and then I can extract the method out of it. I've only just learned that. Like, I forget how long ago it was. No, like it was this definitely this week. No, but what I'm trying to figure out now is why I'm not like the zombie health. Is it because it's on turn on ragdoll? No, that's just the force. The force. Because in the enemy health here, and take damage. The fuck is take damage? Is that is true. So where's my update script? Or script, where's update? I really oh, it's here. Oh, I don't even care about that. Ah, it's because I need to put decomposing. Is that right? No. Does decomposing get called? Get decompose instance? Okay. And where's that being referenced? 233. Ah, it's being referenced in, okay. So I wonder if I could just call this, invoke the get component decompose instance. We could try it. So right in here, if is dead is true, at the very end, I can go invoke name of. Oh, can I do that from here? Base dot decompose. Shit, what was it called? I forget. Get decompose instance. Christ almighty. Get decompose instance in what, in 5 seconds. Can I do that? Oh, let's find out what happens. Because I mean, if that's the only difference, let's go to it. If that's the only difference, I'm just wondering about the skin mesh material, like the skin mesh, all that jazz. Decompose enemy. Yeah, well, look, we'll fucking try it. So we'll jump in, we'll load it, we'll just set the boss to like 10 health, we'll kill it and see what happens. And watch the hilarity ensue. Turn up the music. I gotta get more music. I'm playing that same playlist for two years? No, not quite 2 years. Okay, let's just bam, blah blah blah. Let's get the old Maggot King of Rooney. Where's his health? Let's make his health. Where's his health? There it is. The 300. Let's make it 20. Oh yeah, he's already. He's dead. Okay, 5 seconds. Oh, invoke out of range. Okay. I knew it wasn't gonna be as simple. Maggot King, index out of range. Ah, right, because RBS. Okay, so why didn't I check this before? RBS. So public rigid body. Oh, okay. Well, that's wait. Is there a rigid body? Oh, there is a rigid body. Okay, hold on. I can still do this. Hold on. I am gonna change the music, guys. I'm sorry. Let's put on instrumental. This isn't really what I was looking for. Next track. I don't know what this is. Where's my rigid body? So I can just take the health script, which should be down here. One rigid body. Oh, is it displaced? Oh, it is. Haha. Yeah, because I changed screens. So yeah, give me a call. Give me a call. Give me a second. I'll fix it. So let's put you there. Thanks for telling me about that, Vein Brain. 1 second. Where the fuck is that? It's the fuck is it? Oh, here. Oh yeah, why is it like that? Where does he exit the screen? There we go. I really wish I did another one. There we go. Thanks for that. Yeah, that must have been weird. It's just fucking walking across the screen. I wish I would have did more. I made that in like 20 minutes. No, maybe half an hour, and I never really liked it. I just left it. Okay, so let's try this again. It'd be great if this worked. This track is awful. This song's not bad. Oh, sorry, we have to wait for it to spawn first. Uh, 20 health, did I say? Let's make it 10. Oh. Okay, it worked, but like... The decompose instance, yeah, well, like, I like minimalistic to a certain, like, I just don't like managing all these things. He's off too, look at that. They're all off. Let's put that back there. Hold on. I didn't even notice that. How the hell is that? Let's, oh wait, sorry, I gotta click out of OBS because OBS is a dork. That's a bit better. Right, what's the next one? There we go. That's better. Yeah, look, fair enough. I just don't like I said, some people are really into their scenes and stuff with OBS and like really tricking it out and tweaking it. I don't know. I struggle to get my cameras pointed the right way. Okay, so right now I've noticed the decompose instance. Let's go to Maggot Boss health here. Hey. The decompose instance is set to transform that position. So, well, like I said, just amalgamate them all. Like the things that I have in my camera, you can't really see it. Like, it's my stupid. My mouse cursor not even showing up? My mouse cursor not displaying? Really? What says it's capturing cursor? Can you guys see my mouse cursor? Oh, there it is. But it's like being blocked by... That's weird. As I get into the black part, gone. Fucking weird. OBS. But like the stuff in my webcam that you see, like with the names and stuff in there, I like it better in like this way. Like, because my stupid camera's already blocking the scene, so just add stuff inside that so I'm not blocking any more of what the viewer is supposedly wanting to watch. I don't remember it being really cluttered or anything in Pain Brain. I don't remember it being bad. Not in any way. Okay, so it's putting that here instead of... Yeah, shit. So the problem here is this. I don't want to modify the shit out of this too much. All I just want is the boss to go away. I don't think it's a big deal. But if I go to the animator and we put on the animation. Where's death? Die. So that's where the decompose, like the blood stain essentially is going to spawn right there. But when the animation runs, you know what I mean? Like it should be over here. Now previously I had that because I actually had a second decompose position, but I can't use that in the current way because most of the smaller enemies, there's no way to know where they're going to land or how they're going to land because they have ragdoll. But with bosses, it's a bit different. So I could just not give a shit about it and leave it like that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Well, the only other thing I can do is I can pass in a position. Yeah, it's the only way for me to do it would be to pass in from each. So from the zombie... Where is this even being called in the zombie? Oh, it's not in the zombie. Sorry, it's being called from the ragdoll. Ragdoll. Which is down here, maybe? I don't know what the fuck it is. Why is that like that? Weird. Oh, right here. But I don't know if you can invoke... I don't think you can invoke and pass parameters at the same time. Unless I use a coroutine. I don't want to. Or the only other thing I can do, I shouldn't say only other thing, I can do this, which is kind of, I can create a transform for a decomposed position, and then make it, if it's null, use this. If it's not null, use the one that's been populated. Yeah, let's do that. So, do I decompose position? Let's look, I already have that. Are there any, hold on a second, are there any references to this at all in this document? No, there's not. That's awesome. So I don't even need positions anymore because we don't need positions. We only need the one. I'm going to call this boss decompose position. A Squenzy. Lauren! How are you, Lauren? I haven't talked to you in ages. How's the great state of Texas? If maybe, are you even in Texas? I don't even know. I hope you are. I sound like a complete asshole for not knowing. So, if boss decompose position equals null, duck duck duck. Good to, well, I'm glad to hear. I hope you guys have power. Else, yeah, no kidding, man. Texas got railed. Decompose position equals boss decompose position. Oh, sorry, dot position. There we go. Cool. That's the shit bananas right now as usual. Miss you. I miss you too, man. I wish. Well, I know. You know, it's easy to say, "Wish you were here," and I do. Like I had. Although, for anyone out there who obviously you don't know, but Lauren, I met Lauren when I was working as a teacher in Korea. And Lauren, if you want, this isn't embarrassing, but so we were friends for a while. I was roller derby referee. And she was a jammer, and we had good fun. And then we left Korea, and then she came to visit me in Ireland. Well, and Fiona and a few other people that lived in Ireland as well. And so she stayed at our place one night, and the next day, I feel so bad, and I never apologize for this. I made her breakfast. I made her this omelet, and I was trying to like be all fancy, and I completely undercooked the vegetables. So like it was an omelet with like crunchy peppers, and I don't even know what the fuck else what it was, but it was god awful. So Lauren, I'm very sorry for making you a very shit breakfast. I don't think I ever apologized for it before. I think I was too embarrassed at the time. But it was probably the most boring, bland breakfast ever. I have a lot more stories about Lauren, but I'm not going to share them because I don't know who she's watching it with. And the mountain fiasco. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the audio. Yeah, I couldn't use the audio recording. We got drunk and Lauren did some recording for my previous game. I think it was like a target eliminated or target acquired. She was like supposed to be the female computer voice, and I never ended up using it. That was the first. No, that was the game that was unreleased. That was my first prototype for the game that I ended up releasing. Drunk. I forgot about that. Yeah, we got hammered and we did recording. That was so much fun. God damn it, Lauren, you should get here. Okay, so. Target eliminated. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Yeah. Well, it wasn't that bad. Actually, if I find it, I'm gonna make it a sound effect on my in my like that I can play on stream. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Actually, I guarantee I have it. So hold on, fuck that. We're looking for it. We're looking for it. I'm sure I have it. Or would it be on the server? It would be on the server, I think. It would be. Hold on a second here. It would be in Nick's storage. Either games? No. The fuck would it be? Any lessons? No. Where the fuck is all my builds? Under software, is it? Uh-oh. I think I broke my server. Nope. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. No, it wouldn't be this. This is all my current stuff. OneDrive downloads. No. Media? No. Damn it. Won't be in backups. It's gotta be so. I couldn't have deleted it. Oh, this makes me sad. I swear to God I had it. No, shit. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll get back to it. Maybe we can chat with you, but yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll find it, Lauren. And if I find it, I'll send it to you on Facebook so you can play it. You can use it as a ringtone. Anyway, Lauren, thanks for popping in. Don't be a stranger, man. Great to hear from you. Give your dogs and your significant other a big wet sloppy kiss. Not from me. Just do it. Enjoy the rest of your night, Lauren, or afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're in. Maggot King Boss. So I think I even have a decomposed position. Look at that. I actually do. This is awesome. It's like I'm already set up for this. I'm not clicking that link, GG17480. I am not clicking that link at all. No, thank you. Boss decomposed position. Right here. Now let's try it out. Let's go kill the boss now. And let's turn off the boss. Boop. Pause, play. The only thing that I realized that is going to be shitty is that the scale of the decomposed instance is going to be really small in comparison to what the boss actually is. Yeah, so far I don't know. I'm going to get rid of it. I just tried it. I threw it in there to try for free. I think I might just delete my DLab account. I never get any followings or anything there, and mostly what I get is spam. So it's very, very annoying. Let's kill this thing. Just die. Yeah, see how, okay, it worked, but like see how small that decomposed instance is? That's gotta be, and that's not spawned above. That's why we're getting those weird artifacts. So I'm gonna have to check that. Yeah. Okay, so it works. It must be a Turkish thing. I don't know. Like someone suggested it to me and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, actually, can I do that right from... Hold on a second here. There. D-Life. Bye-bye. There, D-Life's done. At least it should be. That was the wrong button. What about streaming on Steam? Yeah, no, I did stream on Steam for a while. And it was fine. The problem is there's no discoverability on Steam, so unless you have people waiting to watch your stream, it's like Steam is worse. Steam is either the same or worse than Twitch for getting discovered. And I'm not. It'd be different if I was streaming for like 8 hours at a time. Yeah, like then it might be worth it. I'd have more of a chance of people coming in and maybe asking questions and whatnot. But for the first, I don't know, it was maybe pretty much all of January and maybe a good, I'd say all of January I streamed to Steam, with with nothing. Like it's not that it took away from anything. There's a tiny bit of setup on the end, on one end, but it was fine. But there was no way to find me. Like I went under, like I started streaming and then just on the other screen looking. And like, unless you go right to the Caretaker's webpage or Caretaker store page, you'd never know. You'd never find me. Like, there's no other way to do it. So maybe it's not a bad idea. Again, it doesn't cost me anything to do it. Probably should actually. Maybe next stream. Actually, no. Next stream is going to be the game night. But shit, I got to buy Phasmophobia. Fuck. Okay, so let's take a look again. So the only other thing I do is, so here we go. Let's do this. So if we're doing it here, then we want decompose dot is it transform dot local scale. New vector 3. We'll go. Let's go 5. 5 by 5 by 5. Whoops. New vector 3. Yeah. Let's try that. This way, if it's a boss, make it big. They'll have to go through and do this for all the bosses, but that's no big deal. It's nice and simple. I'd rather play it right out of the gate with... Oh, really? I'd rather right out of the gate play it with everyone, but I mean... Like, how long does a round take? Like, how long does a... Yeah, actually, hold on a second. I get my stupid camera. Barely moved it. Yeah, like... I don't know what the gameplay's like. Like, I know kinda, but like, not really. 50. Oh, that's it? That's not so bad. I've only seen the trailer. I've seen the trailer. That's it. And the screenshots. Basically what you see on the Steam page. That's all I've seen. I haven't watched any videos of people playing it. Nothing. Oh my... I was, but because of the type of game it was, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to jump out of my chair screaming like a girl. I mean, I think I'm playing that up a little bit, but because it's not my genre of games that I enjoy playing. Die. He's dead. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit big. Okay, 5 is too big. Where is, just so we can see it, where is the fucking object pooler? Decompose, zombie decompose holder. Let's go 3. That's probably a bit better there. That's a bit, that's a bit better there. That bugs me. That should go away. Okay, so we're gonna make it 3. All the bosses, we're gonna make it 3. Fuck it. Well, the spider boss is gonna be a bit weird, but that's fine. And Sunny, sorry, yeah, I completely trailed off your question. I was interested in it, but I was scared of it. Not like, again, not like I'm waking up in the middle of the night screaming scared, but like, I don't know, it's creepy. I don't like creepy things. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the whole screen. Well, see, I'm not sure. Some people have told me too that, like, you know, the more you play it, the less. I mean, the jump scares are still there, but like, it's not as, like, for me, it's because I don't know anything about it, and there's a weird excitement about it. Not like I know I'm going into it completely blind. It's not, again, it's not ideal, but no, it is ideal. It's a good way for me to find out about. Maybe, you know, maybe I've just been putting it off for so long. I don't know. Either way, it'll be fun. Okay, so that takes care of that, I think. I don't care about the blood spurting thing. That's just... What's decompose enemy? Oh, that just changes the mesh color. That's fine. And that gets stopped when the mesh is color clear. Yeah, game, and then turns it off. Okay. Holy shit, it works. Go. What? What did happen? What did it do? What? What? Can't just say that without context. What if we have monitors with a front? What if we had monitors with a front that can make what? You're talking about yeah, it's like AR. Yeah. Or basically, well, they kind of have those. Ever go to a movie theater with the 3D glasses, like the blue and the red one? I mean, it's there. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to make a game with that, and then, you know, use any 3D glasses to work. But that would be pretty fucked up. I don't think I would enjoy that at all. Why is this on there? Just realizing, oh, because I never went through this. Oh, I never went through this. What does this say? This gate's welded shut. Yeah, so let's open up this prefab. I'll do this now while I've noticed it. Get rid of you. Bye-bye. Boop. Okay, let's save this before Unity decides to take a dump. Holy shit, the time is flying. Yeah, so let me go. Well, let's go back to the. I'll just do the other bosses. I'm not even going to test them. I'm just going to go and put them in, because when I do a proper playthrough, after I have, like I said, I have a few more, 2.5 more scenes to do to adjust all the offsets for the indicators, and after I do that, then it's build and play through. Probably should do a playthrough in the editor, but maybe not. Spider Boss. So, oh, I gotta add the code, motherfucker. So in the Maggot Boss health, all I did was add this to is dead. Boop. And yep. Come on. Unity is shit in the bed today. Boss decompose instance. Please tell me there's still one on the spider. And there is. Yay. I'm so happy I didn't delete all these to go back and do them all. Save. Oh. Ooh. I'm really worried about updating these. Shit. Okay, watch the, okay, I saved. I'm gonna try it out. So, there was a few, and it's not every item in the game that does this. It just started yesterday. So some of the items, like for example in this scene, if I try to, where is it, level map objects? I'm not gonna do it. But the burning car, if I were to go to the burning car and hit override to update the it would just crash the scene. But if I did it to the quarantine security gate, no problem. So we're gonna try with the spider. And I did save it, right? Save. And we're gonna save the project. It shouldn't crash. Oh, thank God. It would crash immediately as soon as I hit that button. I'm trying to think of what's changed here. Nothing's changed. All right. Apply. Okay, good. Whew. Next scene. Okay, yeah, sure, save the scene. Where's the stupid worm? Worm boss health. So we gotta add that stupid script or piece to this end. Yep. Mine Unity update. Oh my good God. Do I have another soundtrack? What's this one? Ooh, this one sounds neat. Decompose position. File save. Let's see what happens when I update it. Oh, thank God. Next. Dog. It's the doggy. Oh, the Asmongold stream's finished. I just realized I had it up there on. Wolf. That's the wolf fire. Where's the fucking wolf boss? There it is. Boop. Oh. What's this? Is this an editor bug? What the fuck is that? Can I clear that? That was weird. Don't know what that was. Oh, dying inside slowly. Wonder where Hugo is. I wanted to ask him about his computer. I noticed it had a Quadro in it, and I'm curious. Like I looked it up a tiny bit. I just don't know what the gaming performance is going to be like for him. Okay, it's update. Maybe don't crash. Don't crash. Oh, thank God. Did I change the health? I didn't change anything on this. What the fuck? Oh, the spawn positions, maybe, yeah. The next scene's nothing. Then we did the. This is the. Next is the horde. This is the maggot. So it's the last scene. So scenes. And warp it. Oh, he wrote in Discord, did he? I didn't even see it. I'm pretty sure you can use a Gen 3, a Gen 4 NVMe. I'm pretty sure you can. Just why? Why spend the money? Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Just save your cash. Like even like again, my my server board is an X570 board, I'm not going to buy PCI Gen 4 NVMe. What's the point? Like, look, because I don't like the file sizes and stuff that I transfer. Like, yeah, they're big, but like, I'm not saving that much. Like, it's that much time. I don't know. I honestly, he'd just be better. You'd just be better off buying a Gen 3 one. Nobody needs Gen 4 speeds. And I know people say that, like, you know, like, unless all you're doing, like, unless you constantly transfer large file types, because those advertised speeds are going to slow down to like nothing if you're transferring nothing but tiny files. Like, say you transfer a Unity project, how there could be, there's like 70,000 fucking giant little 1 byte metadata pieces. Those aren't going to transfer at, you know, 5 gigs a second. Things are going to transfer at like fucking crawling speed because it has to write like in like all the shit that it's got to do. So, servers, yeah, like that makes sense. But again, on a normal household connection, 1 gigabit connection, your max speed is, what's it divided by? Yeah, it's, you know, God, what is it? You don't even max out like a hard drive. It's like 125 megabytes or something like that on a 1 gigabit connection. So like I have a 10 gigabit connection going from my computer to my server, so that's, you know, that's 1 gigabyte. So like a Gen 3 NVMe drive makes sense as a cache disk in my server. But unless I upgrade to like 20 or 40 gigabit, which no fucking way, then I'm not gonna really benefit by those speeds. Anything that I'm copying back and forth on my PC or like a backup, yeah, it'll copy faster locally, but like not like astronomically faster, because what you're writing is still needs to be processed by your CPU and RAM, depending on what's, you know, if it's, say you're backing up a system, like say you're doing a full system backup, whatever, like it's still, there's still other things that are gonna most likely gonna bottleneck it. So unless you're transferring, you know, one giant zip file from one drive to another, there's not much real benefit. Like, I mean, again, there is a numbers benefit, but like noticeability, Jesus Christ, Nick, it's not anything that's you're really gonna notice. It makes sense, yeah, for workstations and servers, 100% makes sense because the infrastructure's there. But for your desktop, nope. If they're the same price, yeah, I'd get one. Damn right I'd get one if they're the same price. Or even if they're like 20 or 30 quid more, yeah, I would. But they're like 100 quid more. Or like, well, maybe like 80 more. And sometimes, you know, 100, 150. Yeah, but again, so you're right, you still would be faster, but Unity's not just one giant, well, you know this. It's not, there's thousands of tiny little metadata files that it has to process as well, or like either read and write to, or just read. So like, you're not. It's not like it's going to be able to read those speeds or read those bits of metadata at 5 gigabytes a second. It's going to read them a hell of a lot slower. Large giant files will transfer at those speeds, or really close to it. You know, many tiny ones will not. That's why every hard drive benchmark you see, like Crystal Mark's the famous one. That's why you have the option of showing, like, you know, the was it, I don't know, 10 bytes and then 1,000 bytes and then 4,000 bytes and then I think you can do 50 megabytes, whatever. You get all those different increments. It's to show you what it might be at. So like all of the advertised hard drive marketing is for the big giant chunks, like the 10 gigabyte zip files. You know, it's because it's one thing it's reading and writing to, where it's if it's trying to find read, index, write, all, like, you know, 10,000 1 byte files, it's gonna go fucking slow. Sorry, it's gonna go way slower than the advertised speeds, which is what most people end up doing. Like Windows itself, like Windows, it's made up of, that's why there's no perceivable difference for, you know, running just day-to-day operations between on Windows, whether you have a Gen 3 or Gen 4. It's only noticeable when you're transferring giant files. And again, I'm not shitting on anyone who's got them. If I could afford them, I would buy them too. But I'm not going to pay you know, close to, I'm not going to pay 50 to 80% more for it. No, I'm still going to stick with the Gen 3s until those prices come way down. Yeah, like, yeah, there's no way. Even the difference between a SATA, like a normal, I guess, SSD and like a, you know, the SATA 3 SSD and then like the Gen 3 NVMe. There is I mean, that's a giant jump, but like it's still not that noticeable. I didn't find it that noticeable. Like my boot times were, oh, don't get me wrong, my boot times were a little bit faster. They were. But still copying giant files, copying giant files, I noticed it, but from the day-to-day usage of Windows, I didn't notice that much of a difference. That's true, yes. Okay, so yeah, if you're almost at max capacity, your SSD will slow down dramatically. I'll give you that. And it's the same for an NVMe as well. The closer you get to capacity, the slower it generally gets. I don't say slower it gets, but like the speeds are reduced. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the Hellkeeper boss. Let's just add this in now. Boop. Okay, that's all of the bosses. So what I'm going to do now is bitch and moan. No. I'm gonna go back to that scene we were just at, the power plant scene. Now, unfortunately, it is a larger scene. Yeah, we can save that. But yeah, no, Sonny, that is, you're definitely gonna notice. Like you said, it is noticeable. And again, totally worth it, given the choice between an S. Now, here's the thing though, given a choice between, like, say a 500 gig, or sorry, even a terabyte NVMe or a 2 terabyte SSD, I'll take the 2 terabyte SSD. Hands down, I'll take that. You know, all things being equal, like, you know, same storage, yeah, of course the NVMe. But like, I would gladly, for SSD speeds, like SSDs and up, I'd rather go for capacity after that point. So, yeah. I'd still want a Gen 3 NVMe as a boot drive, even if it's only 256 gigs. And then, but I'd want, where I would install everything or store everything, I'd want, like, I'll never keep anything that I'm using constantly on spinning Rust, ever again. Long-term storage, yes. I even debated getting an old tape drive, but like, no, I'm just not going to deal with that. Even though those things last for 1,000 fucking years. Let's just play this and see what happens. I really hope it's not that. Okay, good. I fixed that one. I really hope he didn't get it. Oh shit. I'll turn that audio off. Just die so I can test out this thing. I don't have any of the good guns. But I'm burned. So thankfully now, the run thing. So instead of like before, when my cursor was red, wouldn't even let the player move, which sucked because if you're trying to run away and you're frantically moving the mouse, you wouldn't move. But now, if I click on it, it goes to the. Oh, also, you'll notice I got rid of the ground indicator. I looked at a good few like isometric games, and most of them don't have it, and I kind of see why. I like not seeing it because when I was kind of bouncing between like two small positions, you could see the jitter sometimes when it was switching between, like, you know, a difference of like 0.1 here or there for position. It was kind of flutter back and forth. But now that I've gotten rid of it, oh, sorry, like it's so much better. And the player will stop. Like, say once he gets to the end, he'll just, like, if you can't go any further, then you can't go any further. I don't know why I never made that change in the past. Anyway, sorry. I could have gotten out to 1 terabyte SSD from Crucial for 80. What? Oh, they don't. Yeah, Anna would definitely help. 1 terabyte for 80 quid. That's fucking awesome. Crucial's not bad. That's Crucial is the SSD brand I use on my server. I gladly get another one. I have zero problems with Crucial. I love Crucial. I'd still prefer Samsung, but I love Crucial. Mind Factory. Fuck me. See, I have to save all my money for if I ever find a fucking CPU in stock. Yay, I got a good gun. I might have already done this level with the indicators. Yeah, like that's fine. I also might increase the rate of fire of this gun. Why did I switch? No, let me check the gate. Fine. That is perfectly fine. I think I already did. If I already did this level, I'm gonna be so happy. It's so tedious going through these fucking levels and doing the offsets. That light needs fixing. Jeez, they all need fixing. Holy shit. Okay, let's check out the building. I told you I put my name into the EVGA queue for a 3090 just to see. Yeah, see, I did all these. These are all fine. Are they all clickable? Yeah. All right. I know. At this point, like watching a few, I'm not just paying attention to the GPU market either. Like I'm trying to keep up with all the other industries that that have been affected, like the car companies and even like tractor manufacturers, farm equipment manufacturers. They can't get shit at all, and it's because they didn't put in their orders. They didn't put in enough orders at the beginning of the year, not realizing what was going to happen. So I'm trying to keep a better eye on all the other industries, because I'm really curious to know if if they start getting their shit in, that means GPUs are coming back. Oh, we do have one to change that one. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I can read it. Oh, no, the icon's fine. I just need to change the icon. Okay, so we have the phones. Need to change. Well, and it's funny because by that point, well, NVIDIA and well, see, that's the thing. NVIDIA and AMD. If that's the case, and like it really is that bad, NVIDIA and AMD don't have to do any. I mean, they can do research, but they don't have to put out another product. Like this year, I mean, they might release more SKUs of this current generation, but like next year, if there's still a GPU shortage, if there's still demand, why would they release a new product? But why would they though? If people are still demanding, if there's still a high demand for their current product, like obviously they'll keep developing in the background, but why? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they might have them in, yeah, I suppose. I don't know, in the back of my head, I still think there's this like understanding between the two companies. Because if you look at their pricing, they never have two of the same tier cards priced exactly the same. There's always a bit higher or lower. Like every card in both of their product stacks, like leapfrogs, or you know what I mean, it's like a little bit more, a little bit less in price. So it almost seems too perfect. If that makes any sense. Like it seems too convenient that it's like that. It's never, we have a card at 500. Oh, we have a card at 500. It's no, we have a card at 500. Okay, we have a card at 450 and 550. Right, yeah, mid-tier used to be fucking 200, 225. Now it's fucking 400. It's ridiculous. The phone is fine. That card badge is fine. Power plant computer's fine. Okay, so a couple things. Let me write this down because and so that, you know what I mean? Like that to me kind of sounds like they're I don't want to say they're talking to it because you can't. That's I forget there's a term for that, but like you're not, two competing companies can't be price fixing. That's the word I'm looking. That's completely legal, and I think in pretty much every fucking country or I'm pretty sure. So, you know, well, that's what makes me think. That's what makes me think that they'll both, because it's in their both. I believe it's in their both of their interests to keep the current generation alive as long as they can, because this way that's more time for them to do R&D on the next product, and then they can hold it back until, you know what I mean, until there's no more demand for the current gen. Okay. I'm not familiar. Either way, like I said, it's again, not provable, complete speculation, no idea really. It's just, you know, armchair theory crafting, but it just seems that way. Like I honestly think if they can get 3 years or 2 years, if they can get 2 full years out of, well, we'll say 2020, 2021, and maybe most of 2022. That's whatever, 2.5 years, whatever. If they can get this current GPU generation over those, I think they'll be grand. Because there's still, people are still gonna be, if people still want them, because what happens is once demand gets low and everyone's had their cards for a while, they start thinking, okay, when's the next one? I want the next one. But if they can't get the current one, there's no demand for the next one. Yeah, I don't know. I have my doubts about Intel. Not that I don't think they could do it, but like they might have a great rasterization card, but they're gonna have no features with it. Which, to most people at this point, you know, no one gives a shit. As long as they could play a game or get a GPU. But like Intel, man, they're like the first one's never good. The second and third iteration might be pretty good as long as if they keep going, but like they have a massive fucking hurdle to jump. Really? And rivaled the 3070. Well, look, if that's true, fucking fair play. Sorry, I really need to write this down because I'm gonna forget. Oh, you're right. They're not new to GPU. They're like they're integrated graphics. I mean, technically, yeah, it's still a GPU, but it's not the same. This is like the next tier up. That's like saying, you know, I know how to drive a car. I learned, you know, I know how to do or I can. How do I say it? I've been for service as well. Oh. I still think it's, what's the fucking analogy I'm looking for? I still think it's the same as, you know, someone saying, yeah, I could, you know, drive a race car. I've been driving a micro my whole life. You know what I mean? Yes, they're both cars, but there's a bit difference between the two cars. So the practicality of it is probably the same, but the implementation, you know what I mean? And I hope I'm wrong. I completely hope I'm wrong. I hope Intel comes in and fucking just like a kid during a dinner party with cymbals, just fucking up everything. Be great. Be awesome if all of a sudden Nvidia and AMD were like, oh my god, we're fucked. Oh my, yeah, like, but that's the thing. Intel's got to come in low. They got to take market share. They got to come in like a third. Well, it's 40%. No, sorry. 60%. So if 3070 is MSRP is what, like 500? They got to come in at like 3. Not are you sure about what? Sorry, I said a bunch of things there and I wasn't really paying attention. Hold on. Worker phone. Y equals 1. What's this? This is the VIP badge. Y equals 1. And I think that's the only 2. Yeah, those are only 2. Yeah, CRX 580. $500 fucking dollars. That's insane. No, but like, yeah, but what I'm saying is Intel, what Intel, and again, who the fuck am I, right? This is just off the top of my head. If Intel can come in with a whole whack load of GPUs, like I don't know what their die is. I don't know what like, you know, what size their die. I don't know if they use 12 or 7. I don't know what the fuck. But, or 14. But like if they come in and they just have something that competes, doesn't have to beat, but competes with the 3060, 3070 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But they come in at a really low cost. Like look what AMD did with Ryzen. The first gen Ryzen. They were like 8 cores, 16 threads at like half of the price of Intel's flagship. And they just took so much market share. I think Intel needs to do the same thing. And then once Intel establishes themselves as being like, you know, okay, we know we're up there with AMD and NVIDIA for GPUs, then they can bring their price up. But they can't bring in a GPU that no one knows about with, you know, with a brand not noted for graphics or whatever. Like you can't come in as a new person at the same price. You need to get in and you need to take people and make them like your product and promote your product. Like, I don't know. Sorry, the computer works. Phone works too. That's fine. So again, that's my 2 cents on it. I might be completely off base, but like, Hugo, how are you, sir? Good to see you still alive. Meatbags. I haven't heard that in a long time. Ah, fucking spiders. I have no idea what the code is for this door. I don't even care. Oh wait, I do care because oh, what am I doing? Because I know all I'm doing is checking indicators here. So let's move our player to an inside position. Where is this? Oh, you're there. Hugo, when does your computer get there? When does it arrive? Come on, tell us. No, let's do the front door. Tomorrow, yeah. I'm really curious as to how that Quadro is gonna, like, how the Quadro is gonna do. I've never actually done any work on a Quadro card before. I'm really curious. Better be there before 8. Oh, wait, is that the right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Easy to pick up. I know where the M.2. Yeah. Hugo, go Gen 3. Gen 4, you're spending too much money. Like, I know you want, maybe, you know, in the future you upgrade to a Gen 4 board, but like, I would wait because the prices, at that point, the prices will have come down for Gen 4 storage. Go Gen 3. See, all these are fine. This is great. But this is there was already a shortage for RAM stuff. Was it last year or the year before? Not a shortage, but like there was a market was fluctuating. Like there was a time when like RAM was really poorly priced, and same with storage. No, I know, but like now I'm not. That's not to say that there might be some, you know, other pandemic that's only going to affect, you know, blah blah blah. But like this pandemic hasn't affected RAM modules, at least not to my general knowledge. Like RAM and storage really hasn't gone up. If anything, it's come down. I need more lore in this lab. There's so much in this lab. Like I need write some more lore for this. Just tidbits. We'll probably go with the number 3 at Sundry's recommended. Maybe at some point work toward moving from 32 to 64. Yeah, that's perfect, man. That's what I'm doing with my server. My server only has 32 gigs of RAM, and I will make the jump. Now, I don't know about Intel. Well, the only other issue with that is, too, Hugo, is that even if you buy, like, if you buy one RAM kit for, let me pause this. If you buy one RAM kit, that's say a 16 or a 32 gig RAM kit, right? With the same timings and the same speed and blah, blah, blah. If you buy a second kit, like, you know, a month later or 2 months later, even if it has the exact same details, sometimes, and it's very, very slight, you won't be able to get either, like, one, sometimes they're just not compatible, which is ultra rare. I've never experienced it. Or you won't be able to get those timings in the RAM for whatever reason. Usually, like when you see them all in like a 4-pack, like 64 gigs in a 4-pack, like all together, they're all guaranteed to work together at the advertised timings and whatnot. But again, it's ultra rare. Like my machine here takes eight slots, and I don't care if I can't get 3600 megahertz. If I have to bump it down to 32 or loosen the timings ever so slightly, I'm not a performance snob. I don't care that much. I only care about capacity to a certain extent. Like there's no point in having a ton of RAM that's ultra slow. But like I'm okay with a little bit of a trade-off, but yeah, just be wary. Oh, is that more of a DDR? Fair enough. I've actually never experienced the issue, but I have heard it a good few times. Why did I pause this? Don't need to pause. I think it's the last thing I need to change. It's just those two things. Yeah. But yeah, Sanjay, you're probably right. Anyway, Hugo, I'm really excited for you. There's nothing better than getting a nice fresh kit in. Nice, delicious PC you could sink your face into. I so can't wait. Even if I could just find a... that's the thing. I really want to get rid of the water cooling stuff. I don't want to maintain it anymore. I really don't want to maintain it anymore. It's just... we go back to air or an AIO. But anyway, what was I changing? Oh yeah, I got two things to change here. The worker's phone. Let's select the prefab. Prefab is here. Boop. One. And the other one was the VIP badge, which is here. Boop. One. Yeah, all the items are like one because they're all nice and centered. All right, let's save that. Now, let's see if it crashes. Mineral oil? No. God. I'll use AIOs. I'm fine with those. But again, I think I explained it before. I have this inherent fear. Because one of the things I want to do is I want to be able to be comfortable with my water cool machine. I don't like say I have it on, right? And I don't know, at work or doing work. I don't really want to leave the house with it on because I'm just so afraid that if I'm not here, if there's a tiny leak and I won't catch it, I'm afraid of that. Even though I've had zero inklings for 2 years now, maybe even longer, that I've had the setup. And it hasn't given me any problems at all water cooling wise. But that fear's still there. It's always there. Gamer, how are you? Thanks for jumping in. So that's why I want to, AIO, I'm fine. But the GPU, I'd rather just go back to air. It was I'm happy I did it. I can say I did it. I have the picture saying I did it now after 2 years, I just want to go back. I have all the stuff to maintain it. I have another liter or two of coolant that I could change it out. I don't know. I'm just afraid. I do it every year. I do it once a year. It's a bit of a bitch though because my pump is higher than the bottom rad, so it's a bitch to drain. And usually what I end up doing is I get all the liquid I can out of it, and then I just keep putting in deionized water and diluting it like all the rest of the stuff that's in the bottom radiator until it basically fill it up, run it, drain it until it's clear again. Basically, it's the only way I can do it because I'll never really get the water out. Yeah, and I'm not even afraid of the hoses bursting, but the actual the seal around the pump or the seal around one of the what do you want to call them, inlets. There's it's like dual O-ring protected, each one of them, whatever. But it's one of the things. I know it's not going to burst. If it would have burst, if it was going to burst, it would have burst by now. But I just a slow leak developing over time, and maybe it's one of the ones I just can't see. So. it's just the fear. I want to be able, like, if everything, if I have an AIO and like, you know, the graphics card is just, or even if the graphics card was an AIO, and you know what I mean, if it came from the factory, I'm not afraid of that. Plus, it'll shut itself. Say there's a problem with the pump on it, the component will just overheat and it'll just turn off the computer. No big deal. Whereas with this, other than the power supply dying, if that thing starts leaking, the like, it'll just keep spewing water, or like it'll just keep leaking water. Like there's nothing to stop it. There's no like anti-leak detection or leak detection system on it. So if one of the seals starts leaking a tiny bit, and it could start dripping on the motherboard, like it doesn't know that it's leaking, and there's no indication because there's water still or liquid still being pumped through, cooling the GPU and cooling the CPU. But you know what I mean? Like that's the shitty part, and that's what I'm afraid of. And I know it sounds stupid, and it probably even sounds irrational, but that's, you know, I can't kick it. I can't get rid of that feeling, and it's driving me nuts. So, yeah. Oh, let me save that. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do. So, Hugo, I started early and I have to end early. I have another giant audit day at work tomorrow. I'm glad. Seemingly the Maggot Boss is fine. Seems fine. So, the next time I see you guys will be me playing a video game like this. So I'm going to either tonight or tomorrow. I'll buy Phasmophobia. I'm not going to play it. I'll install it. I'll load it till they get to the title screen, and then I'll close the game down, and it'll be a fresh pair of eyes on Sunday. Which brings me to the next thing here. Oh, fair enough, Hugo. I'll bring him into the stream. Be kind of fun. If anyone out there likes what they saw in any way, shape, or form, please smash that follow button or subscribe, hit the bell, share, comment, do all those wonderful things. Join the Discord for more news for our community game night, which will be this Sunday, 28th. If anyone wants anything played, like project-wise, anything that they're working on, anything at all digital, throw it up in the community builds in the Discord there. And if there's nothing, then we'll just jump right into the games. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I don't know, I might take to the game. I might absolutely love it and be afraid for nothing. I don't know. But hopefully not. If you want to play the game that... oh, jeez, everyone's already doing all the things for me. Thanks, guys. If you want to play the Caretaker, you can. There is a survival mode build up on Steam. You can also wishlist it, which I would very much appreciate. And if you want to support the stream in any way, you can... Thank you, Sundry. You can send a tip my way there. You don't have to. It's not expected in any way, shape, or form, but it is, very much appreciated. And if you want something for your money, you can follow that. I'll just hit it again. You can click on there, and I'm getting a little bit pissy because I got another notification that my merch order is on its way, but like it doesn't say how long, when it's, where it is. It's coming from Netherlands, so I don't think that's. I mean, yes, it's far away from Ireland, but like it's not. I'm hoping I get it on like Monday or Tuesday, for fuck's sakes. So, tip to make up the balance of the audit. Yeah, it's not one of those audits, Hugo. It's a data integrity audit. So it's just lots on my plate. After this week, I'll breathe a sigh of relief, as long as there's no major non-conformances or anything that come out of it. So we'll see how that goes. But listen, guys, again, sorry for going slightly. Like I've only been on for like what, a couple hours now? Not even an hour and 50 minutes. So I'm very sorry for the short stream tonight, but I need sleep. I got to save up this. There's a couple small renaming things I have to do, but I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So I will see everyone back on Sunday to watch me scream. And if anyone out there wants to play all together, we're going to be playing Phasmophobia and maybe another free game, web-based game, if there's time afterwards. So if you can pick it up, that'd be great, and hopefully you can join us. So until then, everyone, thanks so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay productive. And overall, just be a nice person. Just be a nice person. And no, I'm not going to make a funny face. Oh, no worries. Thanks, Hugo. I'm not going to make a funny face. I'm going to try. Hold it. Don't make a funny face. Don't make it. I'm making one. Don't screen cap that. Okay, bye, guys.